Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with the Dark Curse and the End of Resurrection. Our party has just gotten a new job and is ready to move on crossing the Cloud Peaks. But how they got there and what's going on, I'm going to let Ren give us a rundown. Ren.
Okay, so we started off in split parties with Tartufu, Ren, and I keep saying almost Beezus, but it's Memfash. Walking down the road towards the Twin Towers to gain our assignments. Kind of talking about what's been going on in general until the topic of a lizard folk came into view via Ren's familiar Pip, who saw something up ahead. Turns out it was Gizzo, a lizard folk from Tartufu's original ship, going towards the Twin Towers for the same job. Interestingly enough, while we team up, or not team up quite yet, we decide to bring him along to see what this job is together. Maybe it involves us all. They do some catching up. It's pretty rad. Gizzo is a strong advocate for reptilian people, so Ren is kind of in the sad. Arriving at the towers, we also see a new duo of group of yes, Gale Lives Matter. We find two new people, a satyr, I believe, and a uh, Gorgon-esque looking woman.
Medusa, not a Gorgon. Gorgons are giant metal bulls.
I knew that. I knew that. My brain is working today. A Medusa individual, which Memphesh and Tartufu have some beef with. But after realizing she is blind, they are much more, what's the word?
Less ornery.
Less ornery. Yeah, that's the word. To uh, find out their names are Meg and Pothos. Pothos, sorry. Um, and we head up the tower after some talking with the guard. Going up, we meet another familiar face, which is Molly, who briefs us on our mission. We are basically going to go out onto the Scorched Line, I think it's called,
Past the smoke
to
line.
rescue Smoke Line, to rescue twins and a few refugees. One of them, including Brooke, who we knew from Baldur's Gate. Names of the twins are Kaylin and Silvara.
The Varelia twins.
Yes, the really is. After we are all briefed on our mission, we decide to do some shopping and then heading out. The last thing we hear on our way out is the distant honk of a goose, which we all know what that.
Yep. But we are going to catch up with our adventurers sometime after their abandonment of the tower. A couple days later in total, y'all have gone about 70 miles, and it took you about 3 days to get over, as y'all are now approaching the ruins of Nashkel on the other side of the Cloud Peaks. There have been a lot of posts throughout the Peaks from the survivors that came out of this area, as they are doing their best to protect the area in case the devils try to make a push past the peaks. So make sure you knock off 3 days worth of rations.
So I guess that would be. So
With
how many
you all,
rations did we have?
Do what?
Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm bad at keeping track of stuff.
What was your question?
Ignore me. How many of the rations do we have total?
That's a question for y'all. I don't know.
Okay. Tortu for you did all the math. Do you want to mark it off?
Hmm?
You did all the math. Do you want to mark it off?
Mark off what? I didn't hear what you said.
3 days worth of ration.
For each member of the party. Also, for your water, which I think Beezus has in his barrel, it is 1 gallon of water per person with y'all walking as much as you'll do.
Jug also covers us for that.
If that's what you're using it on.
So for somewhat flavor purposes, I'm gonna try to keep the barrel full. So I got create and destroy water. So if we haven't really encountered anything, I'm like constantly putting water in the barrel between my spell and the jug. So I'm trying to keep it full.
That's perfectly fine. You're using, since y'all are now walking instead of using your mounts, there's only the 5 of you, 6 of you. There's only 6 of you, so you're all going 6 gallons a day, which you'd be able to refill with create and destroy water, I believe, because I think that does 10 gallons.
Yep.
We bought 60 days worth of rations for everyone, right?
Yes,
So
we did.
for the okay, so that's 60 turns into a 45. All right, there you go.
Create or destroy water creates 10 gallons. I was right. So, you should still be stocked up on your water for now. But has anything happened on this 3-day trek between the party members?
I think Gizzo and Tortufa would probably spend some time reliving the glory days.
Yeah, we would probably be not laughing it out because we didn't want to draw attention, but enjoying some quiet conversation over some over the food.
Reminiscing.
Another thing.
Talking about that.
What?
Talking about that time you tried to sneak some of those what were those things called? The things that stick on the side of ships. Fuck. Well, I'm drawing a blank.
Barnacles?
Barnacles. You tried to stick some barnacles into the soup.
They had good flavor. I don't know what everyone's worried about.
The whole ship had the runs.
He has
Exactly.
broken
Purge
teeth,
system.
not
Good for you.
runs.
Huh?
He has broken teeth more than runs.
No. The kind of barnacles that survive on the side of ships are not good for eating at all. Like
Yeah,
you
that's what
can
I was
eat
saying.
barnacles.
Aren't they
Like,
hard?
They do have insides that can be eaten, and that's what people would eat. And you can eat some kinds of barnacles. There are barnacles you can eat, but the ones that sit on ships, gritty and generally full of toxins.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so the whole ship had had the squirts.
Fair.
Ren
I think
is just
Gizzo would
getting.
also. Sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say Ren is just getting seasick over the conversation.
As the days pass, you'll notice the sky is changing more and more. More of a thick black smoke covering the sky with a glow of red coming both from above and below, reflecting off the bottom of the clouds, giving it a very eerie look as you approach what once was another part of the Sword Coast.
Man, look at this place.
Ruined.
Really dirty.
Makes you wonder if this place will ever recover.
Well, if it's been touched by the hells, I don't know if there's any recovering from that.
I mean, I'm not getting paid enough to worry about recovery. I just want to do my job, get paid, and buy more cheap booze.
Oh, same old Gizzo.
Are we seeing any devils going out this far, or is it just
No, not yet. Y'all have seen what looks like flying creatures way, way in the distance, but not in the cloud peaks.
immediate? All right.
And you've seen a
Just
lot of
wanna-
defenses throughout the peaks. So if anything was in this area, they'd be fighting the people watching, as they are doing their best to hold the peaks.
All right. Just want to make sure they aren't getting.
As y'all
How's
are,
the how?
go ahead.
How has the what do we call it, the topography changed so far? Like not topography. What do you call
Geography.
the plants, the flora and fauna change. So
I mean, you haven't
so far.
seen too much of it as you've been way high up in the peaks going through the paths. But it's been pretty sparse since going into the peaks. But that's kind of expected for mountainous areas anyway. But once y'all reach the other side and you can see out into what remains, you don't see a single tree. No bushes, no grass, none of it. Only scorched earth. What remains of the city of Nashkel is in ruins. Half of the city bulldozed. Some of the backside of the city is still there, but it is in ruins. It is looking really bad.
Boy, I'm glad I don't live here. I think the
Well-
property prices have probably gone way down.
I don't think anyone lives here anymore, except maybe devils.
Whenever anytime the group comes across large expanses of burned areas, Pothos will kind of touch his burned side a bit while looking on with distaste.
Do note it is not up in the cloud peaks where y'all are. Y'all are still coming out of the peaks towards Nashkel. But y'all can see the expanse that used to be the Wood of Sharp Teeth, which is gone. The green field scorched. You can see way off in the distance the sea, and it's hundreds of miles away, but you can still vaguely see it, and it's this black mess of water.
God, even the ocean's affected. Gizzo, I don't think we're ever gonna set sail from this port.
It's very unlikely.
Do note
But no point worrying about it now. Might as well keep going.
Nashkel's nowhere near the water. It's just hidden at the edge, the end of the cloud peaks. But as y'all are coming down, the last thing of proper civilization you see is right at the exit to the passage you've been taking. There's a gate built up there that looks like it's been through hell, despite being a relatively new building. You see a great wall that presses against either side of the mountain and a massive gate that is absolutely scorched. People man the walls, and you can see there's a number of tents right behind the wall. Couple buildings, but not many. Most of it is tent structures.
Do we see like a guard or anything by the gate, to someone who might be in charge of opening and closing it?
I mean, you can see there's people over there. They're just at a distance at the moment. There'll be a couple more miles before you get there as you're coming down out of the peaks.
Well, let's not delay.
Keep going. Watch your step.
As y'all are picking your way down the road, coming out of the switchbacks, as y'all watch, you see the gate get attacked by a horde of spine devils, being led by what looks to be a bone devil. It looks brutal as arrows are flying every which way, spines digging into the dirt as they attempt to fly over, mages casting and blasting things out of the air. It's a whole nightmare. But
How
unfortunately,
far
you are
away?
too far away to be any of assistance. By the time you are coming into the area in which the gate is situated, the battle has been over for over an hour. You can hear the groans of those in pain, and many people dragging the dead bodies of the devils off to the side and throwing them outside over the walls of the gate. It is not a happy place here.
As we're walking by, I would like to. This is a grassy area? Like, what kind of situation?
No, you're absolute. Everything here has been trodden down by people constantly moving. It's bare earth. It's not as scorched as it is directly on the other side of the wall, but it's not in good condition.
Okay.
Is there any kind of like triage tent or where they're taking the wounded?
Oh yeah, there's a big one.
Yeah. Midfax is going to hit that direction. I'll tell the group I'm going to help out, and he's going
I
to.
should
Yeah.
I should go with you. I'd like to see if maybe I could get something.
Is there a mess tent someplace that where people like are preparing food for all the refugee, assuming refugees and guards and warriors?
No, there's a
No?
place where they're handing out rations, but that's it. They are
Anyone who looks like
actively
they're
cooking.
anyone who looks like they're in charge?
Not that you can see from where you are, as y'all are just walking through the main road towards the gate itself. The people here look haggard, tired, and beaten, but they're still the best this part of the world has. At best, there's only maybe 300 of them.
God, if this place gets overrun, we might get. We'll be fucked.
We're already a little bit fucked.
See, I consider that a problem for another day. Got to live in the moment, you know. Future? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, in that moment, they were getting attacked.
You said there's no. You said we're still traveling down the main road, right? So we're not next to anyone who can we could talk to.
I mean, there's plenty of people on either side. As you're moving through the camp, you just don't see anybody that looks to be in charge.
Anyone who looks like they're in good enough condition to strike up a conversation with.
That depends on your definition of good enough. But there's people that'd be able to talk, if that's what you're looking for.
Tartufo will walk up to anyone who doesn't look like they're actively in pain. You know, who looks not injured and currently under medical concern, you know?
You don't find a single one of those.
No? Okay, anyone who
There are people on the sides, but they're all bandaged up. They're probably already been to triage. But there'd be people
Okay.
you want to talk to. They're just not in
Eh.
good condition.
fair. So I'll go up to anyone who's conscious.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. You find a
Oh.
boy, maybe 15. He's got a bandage over one eye, and you can see what looks like a mark of necrotic magic creeping out from under his chain shirt.
Sorry, sorry we weren't here to lend a hand. We were still farther up the road. How often do those attacks come?
Every couple hours.
Shit, we should probably get moving then.
Yeah. Who? Do you know who to talk to about getting through the gate?
Just go talk to the gatekeepers.
Uh,
Somebody should
Thanks,
still
kid.
be alive up there.
Thanks, kid. Hang in there.
Till what?
Gods only know.
The gods wouldn't be any use here. As you see, he kind of curls up and turns his back to you on the ground.
Wow, this place is a bait or bomber.
Ren will just slap Gizzo with her tail. Just like, shut up.
Ow.
Ren's gonna go up to the gatekeeper.
It takes a little while to get up to the gates, and they are tall, made of iron and wood. The wood does not look to be in the best condition it can be at the moment, but it's doing its best to hold. There seems to be a woman here that's keeping track of the other guards who also don't look to be in good condition. Looks to be a middle-aged woman. Looks like she's lost a lot of weight recently. You can see her cheeks are a little gaunt, and she has a very messy bun that is completely burnt away on the right side. She wears a simple
Anyway.
chain shirt over what looks to be commoner clothes.
This last one was rough, wasn't it?
No more than any of the others. What can I do for you?
We were hoping for passage, if that's a possibility.
Do you have a death wish?
Well, not exactly, but we
Then
are
I'd
going to.
advise you turn around and walk away now.
Tufa will,
Well,
will walk up as well, by the way.
I mean, imagine you are all there.
We don't have a death wish, but we do have a mission.
Then yes, you do have a death wish. The side gate is over there. She gestures with a wave of her hand off to the right.
Any advice for staying alive out there?
Turn around and don't go through.
If only
That is-
that.
sorry, go ahead.
If only that were a possibility.
It is. Abandon your quest and run. It's the smart
Well, somebody
thing to
doesn't
do.
do. If somebody doesn't do something, they're all gonna die down there.
I suspect they might.
Not
this
if
point
we
in-
do something.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Zach.
At this point in the conversation, Pothos is going to start walking towards the side gate to continue on.
Fair.
Well, if nobody does something, they're all gonna die, and it's worth trying than not, right?
Why do you think we're here?
Well, continue to try to stay safe, and Ren is gonna walk away. and drag Tartufo with her.
I have been dragged.
Are you gonna let it happen? Because you're kind of a barbarian. You also have Gizmo. Are y'all both leaving as well? This tired woman just looks exhausted, like she hasn't slept in days.
Gizmo was over the moment she started talking.
Fair. Tortufu, anything from you?
Uh,
Alright. Doesn't take y'all long to find the side gate which she was referring to. A heavy iron gate. About the little bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a squeeze for Tortufu, but it's a single person door. You see there is a couple guards standing around, keeping an eye. Some of them are watching from the top of the parapets above, and someone just outside the door. Or just inside the door, I guess.
Is the way clear?
Clear as it's going to be. You heading out there?
Yep, we got a mission.
Good luck then. I hope you don't end up like the last blighters that went out there.
I hope that as well.
Run into a Bulgara. Find their corpses about a mile out.
Did they leave behind? Did they leave behind any loved ones who might want a trinket?
No idea.
All right.
Before we go out there, I'd like to prepare my experimental elixir for the day.
Gotcha.
So just gonna find a place off to the side, take out my supplies.
Which one did you get? Roll that d6.
I got 4. I got boldness.
Nice. So, blessed without being blessed.
Yep, basically. And I'll flip that in my side holster. Back
You
up.
really are heading out there then?
We got survivors out there who need rescuing, so that's what we're gonna do.
Wouldn't call them much as survivors, but if you can, would you take a message to the people holding Nashkel?
Of course.
Good. My sister's up there. And I wanted to make sure she knows she has a place here. He hands you a letter.
What's
Ren
her
will
name?
take.
Nima.
Any disturbing features that'll make her easy to identify?
She has dark hair, unfortunately. Green eyes. I'd say she used to have the prettiest smile around, but, well, I don't think she has it anymore.
Dark hair, green eyes, possible smile. Got it.
Just get the message to any of the people there. If she's alive, they'll be able to find her.
And if she's not,
Well, then it won't really matter, would it?
well, would you want something like a keepsake?
Nah. If she fell out there, it's her old home. You should stay there.
Fair enough. Stay safe.
I'm not the one going over the line.
We'll do our best.
There's a sad nod as they open the door. It takes a lot of moving parts to get this door moving as it looks heavy. But it is pushed open and the way is open to you. The area immediately looks different. It's on this side, it is scorched earth. Blood soaks the exterior of the wall. There are still piles of devils on the other side. You also see a couple men buried among the piles.
Tartufo will walk past them, just grim faced. He wants to at the very least get the human bodies out of there so they can be properly buried, but he knows there's no time.
Which is probably why they're still there. But anything else for the rest of the group as y'all pass over the line in to what remains? You also feel the temperature out here is significantly higher, probably about 10 to 15 degrees hotter than it was on the other side of the wall.
Here goes nothing.
Gizzo opens his bathrobe a bit and vents himself.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Cece?
The
Can you repeat
temperature
that
is
thing?
significantly higher on this side of the wall, about 10 to 15 degrees higher.
Hmm.
Ren will take a step through. Wait for the others.
Gizzo's already
Tartufo.
through.
Yep, Tartufo already is on his way.
Anything else from Pothos as the boys are heading on?
Nah, Pathos is gonna continue on. He has a bad habit of being more on the reserve side.
Fair. Anything from Menfetch?
Just walking along, studying the devil's scene, just examining the area, just moving on solemnly.
Y'all's track the door slamming shut behind you right after you've gone through, as you see it magically seal itself and blend in with the wall. Within 5 hours of leaving the gate, you all hear the sounds of another attack. Creatures flying high above going after the gate. Still very distant, but you can hear the sounds of people fighting for their lives and those that lose that fight. Be another half day's travel before you reach Nashkel. Is there anything you would like to do along the way?
That's in particular from Gizzo.
Hmm.
He is overly chatty with everyone, though.
Tartufo would try to quiet you down a little bit because we gotta make sure we don't arouse any kind of attention.
Is there like taller grass we could hide in? Sorry,
No.
go ahead, Cece.
It is scorched earth. Only rocks and boulders. You can see the twisted remains of a path. Some lanterns that were used as light posts along the road, but they are no longer in use. You going to say something, Tardu?
Well, the good thing about having absolutely no plants or trees or anything, we got a lot of lines of sight.
But nowhere to hide. I mean, you can pretend to be a boulder. Sorry, that was a little rude.
No, I've done that before. Hey Gizzo, remember that time I snuck onto a ship we were hijacking by pretending to be a big old piece of driftwood?
Oh, yes. It was very good with the paints that day.
there's a lot of ash, so Ren is gonna take some and just wipe it over their face, try to mute their colors a little bit.
By the end of the night, y'all are approaching the ruins of Nashkel. Y'all will be there about an hour after sundown. Would you like to stop out in the open or force your way on to Nash?
I think we should force our way.
Yeah, we don't want to be out here in the dark. A
Push
bad
on.
thing about
Go ahead.
yeah, 'cause a bad thing about having all the plants, every branch and piece of burnable material burnt away. There's nothing. There's no branches for anyone to step on to alert us. There's nothing to rustle. There's no leaves to rustle.
Well, I mean, there is the gravel. Because the ground's crunching under your feet. But it doesn't go too far.
Mhm.
But eventually, y'all reach the ruins of Nashkel. There's a little bit of light coming from the city, but most of the light comes from the red haze that is still over the area, as it never goes fully dark. It definitely gets darker, but never pitch black like you would have seen. You also see no sign of the moon. There's just this red glow over everything. In the distance, you see little pools of lava just oozing out over the land. And then you reach what remains of the city. You think you're coming in through the merchant district, but you can only tell that from the twisted remains of what looks to be the tarps and stalls of the merchants. It's not a good look. Do you wish to head towards the outskirts of the city or to go towards what remains of the buildings?
I think if we're going to take a rest, I think we go for buildings.
Yeah, we should find someplace decently fortified, like a smithy or something like that.
I was actually thinking the outskirts because they large structures are of course the first thing to be seen, especially in this area, but that's kind of also a downside too of what if any creatures out here specifically attack those buildings because that's where they assume people would be.
I mean, this is a ruin, right? The place, the city isn't actually occupied anymore.
I mean, yeah, it is. You did just get sent with a letter
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
people in Nashkel.
Yeah.
oh, so there's still people here.
You don't see them where
Potentially.
you are right now, but
There's
Okay,
the hope that there are people here.
yeah. Then I still say we head in and try to find someplace that's like decently fortified, someplace that's sturdy to rest for the night. Because survivors would think the exact same thing.
you can
Well,
immediately
if I can,
see poking out where the line of damage kind of stops is the very damaged remains of what looks like to be a fort. It's relatively small, so not a castle or anything, but much more defensible than everything else. One of it's the exterior walls around it, not the fort itself, but the walls around its courtyard. One of them has been blasted apart, but you can see what looks to be at the very bottom wooden
Palisades?
palisades. Yeah, people trying to repair it. You don't see
Well,
the
looks like
people, though.
well, looks like the fort might still be running. Should we head there?
Think so. Carefully.
Yeah.
You want me to go check it out first?
Right. Normally, I would definitely say you should go search out the place. But we don't. No one wants to be caught all by themselves in this city. Every alley could hold a devil. So everyone. So I say we all stick together and keep a very very close eye on any dark corners.
Ren's gonna start making. Actually, no, Ren.
Well, you're not in darkness, so yeah, everybody can see. You can't. Those without dark vision can't see well, but you can still see.
Okay, I thought
Ren
it
There's
is
a
was
red
night.
glow over everything.
Ren is gonna start making towards the fort.
Do note you don't see where the palisade is. You don't see a way through over
So we're just heading in the general direction of the fort and hoping to maybe find a gate or some way in.
there.
Yeah.
As y'all get to the gate, the fort itself, the walls are relatively tall, and you start to work your way around, moving away from the palisade until you do see a gate. Looks heavily damaged, but it's there. And as you get closer and closer, you see sitting just outside, in front of the gate, there seems to be a figure. And as you get closer, you see it as an armored figure with a blade resting across their knees, as there is a knight in pitch black armor.
Humanoid looking?
Decently so, yeah. Hard to tell what kind in the armor, but
Does it see us, or does he or she or whatever it is see us?
they have not looked up as you're still against the wall. You can see they seem to be working their sword, sharpening.
Like, okay.
Do
Does
you
the
want
armor? Oh, go ahead.
Do you want me to talk to them?
Hold on.
Look, does the armor look like it's like actually like just black armor, or does it look like it's been burnt with like soot?
It'd be
And it's
hard to
just black.
tell in the dark.
Ah,
The red, the cast, everything's making things a little hard to see. You can see figures and you can kind of make things out, but it's not perfect. And you're still probably about 600 feet away from them.
I think Zap's trying to say something.
Yeah. CC was finishing up their description, but Pothos would say that with the rest of the party being nearby, it might be good for at least one to advance and say what the mission is and such, so that if they turn out to be hostile.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and
Ren
Tortufu,
is going. Sorry, go ahead.
Tortufu would stop you.
All points to you, Ren. But if this guy is hostile, I think it's better if I'm the one they're hostile toward.
Well, take this with you, and Ren will take out the letter and give it to you.
I really think we should let whoever's the best at de-escalating potential situations go.
Then
So
Ren
do
will
we-
take
Close
the letter
by.
back.
In that case, I'll go with you. I'll go with you, Ren. You know, just in case.
I'll be fine. You won't be too far behind me anyway.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
In theory, could I stealth behind Ren or Tortufu if they go because they're so much bigger than me? Could I just like walk behind them and attempt to keep in their silhouette to stay in stealth?
No, that's an ability for some.
Okay.
I think it might be one of the halflings.
So it's just like walking directly behind them because they're so much larger.
I get you. that is an ability for somebody else. So you would be
Okay.
unable to do so without that. You'd be able to use the darkness, and you could pick your way through the edges of the remaining buildings. They're a little pushed back, but you'd be able to see decently within range.
I might try and do that then.
So you're not trying to do that, or you are trying to do that?
Yeah, I'll try and stealth through the shadows of the buildings, just keep myself a little bit closer should things go awry.
Yeah, you're going to be within 50 feet from the edge of the
That's how-
building.
Is that just Gizzo or is that everyone?
I mean, if you're going to be
Anyway.
going along the outside, where Gizzo is trying to sneak around the remains of the buildings, he'll be about 50 feet away from where the party would be walking if they're walking up along the side of the fort.
Okay, so how far is the rest of the party from where the man is sitting? I think you must have
Currently
said it,
about
but I.
600 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I thought we were a bit closer. Apologies.
I mean, you can keep walking up there, but y'all are a distance at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. And if something goes horribly wrong, I have a way out.
Oh, do you still have that spell that switches you with someone?
I do.
Okay, what's the range on that?
About 90 feet.
Okay, then I will stay within 90 feet of you. If anything happens, you switch with me, alright?
I promise. Ren
Don't
will.
worry, I'll be lurking nearby.
I don't like the way you said that, but alright.
And I
These
go
harmless-
flat on my belly. I go flat on my belly and start running to the shadows.
Oh, God.
Do note, running will break your stealth.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm running into the shadows,
Okay.
and then I'll make my stealth check from there if you want.
Gotcha, go ahead.
He's slithering.
Oh my god, I trip over.
Your nat 1 is 11.
Use a plus 10. But it's
God
not an instant
damn.
hit,
Damn.
because it's not an attack or anything.
Ren will make herself known. With a letter in hand.
Gotcha. How far away are you making yourself known?
I'll make myself known about 100 feet away.
Wouldn't that require you to yell?
Yeah.
Oh,
will
well
echo
then
through
I'll
the
make
city.
myself.
You're also
Oh,
walking up very obvious in an area. He's gonna see you a ways out.
Yeah, I just wanted to see me first. And if he draws his sword, then my approach is gonna be different.
Gotcha. Once you're about, is anybody else stealthing, or who's going up with Ren? I know Tortufu is. I know the lizard is stealthing.
It has a name, God.
I couldn't remember it off the top of my head.
I know, it's just teasing.
Both those will try and stealth up too, I think.
Gotcha.
Be
So
careful of that
just
rock
letting you know
there.
that.
Oh,
And where is Menfash?
he's following with Tortufu. I gotta stay with my turtle buddy.
Gotcha. Once you'll get about
Am I not
200
Shooting enough for the Turtle Club?
feet out, you see the Black Knight stand, his blade still in his hand as it was being sharpened as y'all approach.
Ren will hold up the letter and kind of like point to herself and then point to the knight and say like, "Can I approach?"
He waves you forward.
And kind of like, okay, Ren will approach.
It's about that time you hear a bit of a scuffle. As Pothos, you see Gizzo get grabbed by the back of one of his. You have spines along the back of your head, right, Gizzo?
Yeah.
And pulled
Sure.
your head up, and you feel a knife at your neck. Now, what are you
Oh,
doing
boy.
around sneaking around?
It's called survival instincts, duh.
And you're the one approaching a fort.
I'm not just gonna approach in the open, that's just stupid.
And yet your friends already are. Let's get you walking.
Yeah, because
As
they're
you
stupid.
Pushed out into the open.
Hey, careful of the robe. Priceless.
Lost your touch there, didn't you, Gizzo?
Hey, it's been a while since I've had to do sneaking, okay? I'm also probably still a little bit hungover from like 3 weeks ago.
But it
Tartuffe
looks
to
to
wo-
be some woman has Giz by the neck. Can I get an investigation from Tortufu, Memfash, or Ren?
Okay, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Oh, I thought Ren was further up.
So, I mean, they're 50
Mhm.
feet from you. This happened, like, right off to your side. This isn't the
14.
knight doing it. 15.
Hey, guys.
Ren, you notice something immediately. The way this woman's holding the knife isn't a very strong grip. Probably very easily disarmed. If Glizzo were to punch at it, he'd probably be able to get the knife out of her hand before she manages to stab him in the throat.
All right, unpracticed. Am I? I'm not close enough to them to say that.
I mean, yeah, you're about 200 feet away from the knight, and about with them approaching about 40 feet from Gizzo and the woman who grabbed him. They have a hood, so you can't really see their face all that well.
Would my skirmisher ability allow me to slip out of this a bit more easily?
No. Skirmisher helps you if they step into it. You're already grappled.
Love you too, sweetie. Be careful on the tramp, okay?
I thought you were talking to me.
Because it might still be wet outside. It's been raining last night.
They're talking to.
Now go away, I'm playing.
To the child.
Daddy's playing D&D. Go play outside.
So, do you say anything?
I'm just gonna gesture to the knife and say, might want to hold it this way instead.
With this being pointed out by Ren, Giz, I'm gonna keep calling you Glizzo. Gizzo, you now know that she's not holding that blade all that well. If you want, you could make an escape.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gizzo does not like being manhandled.
Are you gonna try to disarm her?
Yeah, we'll do. They're
Okay.
going to be acrobatics.
Oh no, you're not even gonna have to roll it. You're able to do it just fine. However, can I get an insight?
There we go.
Gizzo, right as you hit it, it goes spinning out of your hand. You're like, hell yeah. And then you have a thought at the back of your head. That felt more easy than it should have been. And you glance over to see the fist already about an inch from your face. As you are going to get decked, you get the feeling you just walked into a trap. As I need to make a roll.
Wait a minute.
Well, this
Can
would
we
definitely
speed up
count as
a
an enemy now. So if they end their turn within 5 feet of me, I can skitter away.
I think that they have to come into it, not end. Roll the ability, I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's just during a fight, I can use my reaction when they, quote unquote, end their turn.
Problem is you don't currently have a movement because you're still grappled. You're just not going to get stabbed.
So I didn't break the grapple.
No, you just got the knife out from in front of your neck. That's going to be that. Plus that. That's going to be 30 non-lethal damage as you get decked in the face.
CC question above table. Did Pothos hear the person talking to Gizzo that grabbed him?
Yes.
Very distinctively female.
Yes.
Okay.
They're also in light armor, so you can see the curve.
Okay.
And you see, he sends him reeling. She still has a hold of his arm, which is behind his back, but the other one, there's a quick blow to the face and 2 to the, just underneath the ribs, as those hit rain fast.
Am I able to attack back?
Wait. Out of curiosity, do I recognize the voice?
Not really. You're still a little ways off.
Oh.
Pothos is going to come out from the Steth and go, "That was a pretty nice punch. Are you, I believe they said Nimoy was the name?"
We'll get to her response in a second. Tortuga, what is your reaction? And we'll get to Gizzo.
I just witnessed Gizzo get absolutely punched. And I've only ever seen one person punched that hard.
I mean, there's a number of different pugilists, but
Yeah, but how many? But I mean, we came here searching for two very specific people, didn't we?
yeah.
Gizzo, I think you just met Naveed.
Oh, he's not listening. He's trying to bite this lady.
Go ahead and roll the attack. That is, I think, gonna hit. Let me make sure. Nope, her AC's wrong. Your AC would be 5 plus. No, that would be here. That would be. All right, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Jump, jump. It's not much. He's a strength and I'm a dex guy.
Fair.
But I
Uh,
thought
but
bite
then-
damage was piercing.
Yeah, bite should
Uh,
be piercing, I think.
Oh, I can just
Close.
change that.
Well, we double check it, but because I don't know how you're gonna slash with teeth.
But you have a fanged maul that you can use to make unarmed strikes. Use strength modifier slashing damage instead of bludgeoning.
That's really weird. But alright.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bonus action bite again because I can do that with my hungry jaws.
Hungry Gizzo.
Gotcha. That one is going to miss. As this, when you rear back to try to catch it, she catches your jaw. And like an alligator, your jaw is closed.
I'm still squirming though. I don't like that I'm being touched. I don't know if we need to go into an initiative order or anything.
Oh yeah, we're already in the initiative. I'm just going through it without putting it on the thing. Makes it easier. Nenfash, anything from
Oh,
you?
that's it.
So where exactly are they in relation to
About 30 feet away.
Okay, so are they? And they were coming up from the side or behind us?
A little bit behind, but mostly to the side.
Okay. So I see him get punched. I am going for it. Demand to release my friend.
Alrighty. You see, they are currently dealing with the squirming Gizzo, not paying much attention to you. The knight, however, is running towards you. Blade still in hand.
Does the armor look familiar? Does the sword look familiar? Anything?
Not particularly.
So did the person holding Gizzo not even respond, or
No, they're currently holding a squirming lizard that's trying to bite them. They're not paying attention to you.
oh, well, okay.
You haven't taken aggressive action, so they don't care.
And I guess that will be the next step.
Anything from our dear Pothos?
He's waiting on a response from earlier.
Oh, they're still not responding. They're currently dealing with the lizard, same as response to
Okay.
Nenfash.
In which case, how close is
You're about 10 feet.
the person?
Yeah, well,
10 feet?
they went 20. So about 20 feet away.
Okay. Let me make sure of something. Satyrs have an ability called Ram.
Yep.
Can I do that non-lethal?
Yep.
Cool. Then I guess Pothos is just gonna go. All right, have it your way, and is going to ram. Actually, yeah, he's going to ram. He's going to Okay, whose back is facing him?
She
Is it the
would
girl
be
or
behind because the way Gizzo was facing. Because she was
so?
behind Gizzo, so you'd be coming up behind her.
Okay, so her back is facing me, not Gizzo's.
I mean, both of theirs are, but she's behind Gizzo.
So it's from Pothos, it's Gizzo, then her.
No. Pothos, her, Gizzo, Tortuga.
Okay,
Because she's
I
not
was
facing
trying
you.
to figure out. Okay, then yeah, I guess he will ram her then.
Gotcha, roll for it.
19.
You are going to hit.
Okay, non-lethal, 2 bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. That will bring us to her. She is immediately going to sweep Gizzo's feet. I need an athletics or acrobatics.
By the way, can Pothos yell out, I have a question, or not yell out, but say, I have a question for you as he rams into her back? Just to try and get her attention. Sorry.
You're
Ignore.
good. Doesn't look right. Okay, so that is that. Alrighty. Let's see if she manages to sweep. That is going to be a 26 versus Gizzo's 21. As Gizzo, you get pushed face down onto the ground and are now restrained. Which is going to bring us to Membesh has already done his thing. The knight's running that way. Tortuga.
I can't see this woman, right?
I mean, you can to a degree. She's just covered.
How far away is the knight from me?
Oh, he's blown. He's about average. He is blowing right past you.
Where is he heading?
Looks like he's going for Gizzo.
Like with sword drawn, or
It is still in his hand, yeah. His sword was already drawn.
yeah, but like, does it look like he's raising it to strike?
Right, he's still running, so he wouldn't raise it yet. He's still got about 30 feet to get to Gizzo and then.
All right, Tartuffu is gonna run over to try to push the lady off Gizzo and try to stop the fight. You know, everybody hold on. I'm not yelling. I'm just like talking in a as firmly as I can. You know.
Gotcha. Roll athletics.
And I'm gonna use a hero point because fuck it, I got so many.
Against her.
I've got inspiration I could have used on that nat one.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she beats you. I don't even have to
Yeah.
roll. As you try to drive in, and she sweeps your leg like she swept Gizzo's. As you go down mid-step.
Seriously, double crit
That
fails.
really sucks.
It really does. I don't have a freaking inspiration to freaking do it. Fix that. God damn it. Oh my god, that sucked. I can't use a hero point to re-roll that, right?
Nope, that's MVP.
Yeah.
But the knight then reaches and grabs the woman by the scruff and pulls her off of Gizzo. That's quite enough. They're friends of men fascists. Off. Oh, come on already. We could at least make them prove they're worth something. No. As the woman is shoved off and she just kind of lightly dances away. Gizzo, you are offered a hand.
He slaps it away and like quickly, hardly to hurries to his feet and draws his weapon. He's in a very clear panic at the moment.
It's all right. It's all right. She's just a little difficult to deal with sometimes. I am not. You can almost see the eye roll through the helmet.
Tortufi, you'll probably recognize like Gizzo's never normally this like panicked either from your time knowing him. He's clearly distraught about what just happened.
Tartuffe will get up to his feet and like kind of put a hand on Gizzo's shoulder.
Gizzo, relax. They're not enemies.
One thing you do notice, Tortufu, is where Gizzo hit them. Along the inside of the gauntlet, it has smeared away some of the black, and you see it as a pure silver white.
The gauntlet on the lady's hand.
No, on the black knight.
I don't think Gizzo attacked the
He slapped his
guy.
hand away.
Oh,
That's where it smeared across the inside of the gauntlet when he reached a hand out.
Sorry about my friend here. He's I don't know what's going on with him, honestly. Do we know each other? You say your friend's a Memphesh.
What, you already forget? I didn't think you'd be gone that long. I guess you did take a blow in the head coming out.
So wait. Tartuffe will point to the. So that is the Veen. And
Yeah. As
so
you
you
see the
there-
knight take off his helmet to see a familiar, very beaten up looking golden retriever.
I knew you couldn't be too far away, Arthur. You
Of
and
course.
Naveen are like, well, I can't physically do the finger cross thing, but like that.
What's Gizzo doing this? Because Gizzo is still panicked. So
He's going to go up to the woman and kind of like point a finger at her. You'll never put hands on me again. You do, I slit your fucking throat. And he's going to walk off and kind of like squat down, and he's hyperventilating a little bit.
ooh, I like this one.
I don't know what's going on with him. Naveen, why didn't you say anything like literally called your name?
There was a lizard trying to bite me. Not to mention the one coming up behind me. Nice ram, by the way, but you need a little more force through it. She says to Pothos.
Honestly, I thought you were someone else we came here looking for, so I didn't want to actually harm you. Just wanted to get your attention since you were ignoring me.
Well,
Very
fair
rude
enough.
of you, by the way.
You're the one creeping
He
up
will
on the
have
floor.
a cheeky. Oh, by the way, whenever he says that, he has a cheeky smirk on his face, not actually
Okay.
offended or anything.
Tortoof, are you doing anything with the storming off lizard?
Tartuffe will look over at them.
We'll have to catch up later, Arthur. I gotta see what's going on with him.
Yeah, no problem. Best not to do it out here, though. I don't in.
Yeah.
You
What's
see
up with
he
the armor?
whistled, and two shadows suddenly move as you hear Bose lose tension. As you realize there's probably about 6 archers watching. But you are allowed to go in. What were you saying?
Tartuffe will ask about the armor as as he does, he's walking over to go to Gizzo. Gizzo, you mentioned that you're just like kind of stooped down, grumbling.
Yeah, he's hyperventilating.
Tartuffe will kind of like nudge you a little.
Gizzo, come on, we gotta go inside.
All right, I'm coming. And he kind of like storms off a little bit.
As we're walking in, I'll ask Arthur.
You guys got like cheap booze in here, something to calm him down.
Arthur isn't going inside, so you'd have to walk back up to him.
Oh, well then in that case, Tartuffe will walk up to Arthur as we're walking inside. as I'm walking inside.
You got cheap booze in there?
Can't say that we do.
Uh,
I'm kind of light on supplies here. Naveen and I only just got back.
oh yeah?
Yeah, too many raiding groups out in the smoke line, past the line.
We're gonna need to catch up later then. We got some news for you.
There's a nod as he's going to sit back in front of the gate as y'all head in. Anything from Menfash or Pothos? Or Ren? Because Ren's back.
Well, I'm gonna go check on Gizzo to make sure he's okay. See if he needs any healing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but he did take like 30 something damage from the punch.
Not lethal, though, so it will come off pretty quick. Excuse me. Pothos, anything from you? And Ren, go ahead.
Ren is still holding the letter, thinking that this was going to be an easy thing, but it's not. Plans never go to plan.
No, they don't.
And ain't planning like it used to.
So Ren's going in with them. Pothos, you going with them as well?
Yeah.
That's not long before y'all are back in the fort. Naveen and Arthur having remained outside with the archers. You see, it's not the best place, but it's at least somewhat defensive. People moving around. There's probably about 20 people in the entry hall where y'all are. They seem to make it a something akin to a barracks.
Tartufo will go up to anyone who doesn't seem too busy, and ask about the about that guy's sister.
Nime? Oh, I think she's on a scouting run at the moment. Oh yeah.
How long until? Any idea how long they'll be until they'll be back? We got a letter from their brother.
Probably 2 weeks. I
Uh,
think they were heading up towards Candlekeep. Yeah, what's left of Candlekeep anyway.
damn. I don't think we're gonna be able to stick around to see them.
Well, if you got a
Hey,
letter, you can leave it with us. We can get it to her.
Hey Ren, you got that letter on you, right?
Yes, I do. Ren will hand over the letter.
We'll make sure it gets to her when she gets back. If, you know, she gets back, I suppose. But she's good at being sneaky, so she'll probably be back.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. We don't get too many visitors out here.
I wonder why.
Well, I guess that's wrong. We do get quite a few visitors, but none of them are too kind.
Oh, well, you know what they say about shitty neighbors.
They're shit. So what would the party like to do after completing their first quest? Deliver the letter.
Well, we gotta wait for Arthur and Naveen to come in so we can inform them what's going on.
You're not going to see them for a while.
How long is a while?
Couple hours. They're on watch duty. Why they're out there.
All right, then in that case, I'll look. Tartufo will try to help fix the wall. He's not proficient with any kind of tools, but he can lift heavy things.
They're not currently working on it. It's
No?
already been patched up with what they had.
Oh, then in that case, I'll look for any kind of mess hall or someplace that where food is prepared.
There's a campfire with a pot on it.
All right, then Tartufo will start. Since I'm assuming we're going to be probably taking a short rest, right?
I'd imagine you're going to be taking a long rest unless you're leaving in the middle of the night.
Oh, fair.
No, we're taking the longest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're at the end of the day. I'd imagine you're only going to take that long rest.
yeah. So we would probably take a long rest. So Tortuga would prepare a meal.
How's Gizzo doing?
He's still coming down off the adrenaline, but he's keeping to himself.
Fair. Anything the party would like to do throughout the night? Gizzo is keeping off to himself. Probably took up residence on one of the broken staircases, I'd imagine. Away from everybody else.
Yeah, wherever you can find like privacy.
Yeah, it's about all you got. One of the staircases.
Tortuga will try to go over to him and strike up a conversation.
What do you want, Tofu?
Well, I'd like to know what that was all about. I mean, I don't like to be manhandled either. But you were vicious.
Don't want to talk about it, okay?
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, fine. But I need you to keep calm, especially when we're out in the open like that.
I don't like being touched. I especially don't like being held.
Well, that's not so. Well, that's new to me. I don't remember you having that issue back on the ship.
I said I don't want to talk about it, Tofu.
Fine, fine.
Just go away. I'll see you in the morning.
All right. Try not to. Just try to take some calming breaths.
He breathes deep on his cigarette. Or his
Tortuga
pipe, I
goes
should
back.
say.
Yeah, his pipe. Tortuga goes back to join the group.
I don't know what's going on with him.
He maybe just got scared. I mean, we
I've,
all are scared.
I've seen Gizzo scared before. That wasn't scared. That was rage. And if there's one thing I know, it's rage.
Hmm. Maybe he just needs some time alone.
Well, that's what he said. So best thing we can do is give him it.
I'm
How
gonna
are
send.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna send Pip over just to keep an eye on him. Not going to like approach him or anything, but just to make sure nothing bad happens to him while we're away from him.
I mean, you can still kind of see where he is. He's just up on the stairs.
Oh, okay. I
He's
didn't know
still
how
within the
exactly
fort.
far he was. Alright, then Pip's staying with me.
Pip is currently in your hair, just going through it looking for nuts.
I ran out. I'm sorry.
He's nuts.
No, he's up there. He's hungry. He's just looking.
Yep. Speaking of pets and hungry, how much space we got in this fort?
Not enough for Pickle.
Aw,
Not even enough for Daisy either.
poor Pickle. I mean, I'm sure it's probably like a Hydra paradise when they're in their idle. How I picture a Pokeball, but still.
By the way, why is their name Pickle and not Pickles?
Are you asking me that in character, or are you asking me that out of character?
You know what? Hold on one sec. Pothos will walk up to Tortufu and go, by the way, I've been meaning to ask, why is that Hydra's name Pickle instead of pickles.
You know, I never really thought too much about it. He just
Wait, I forget. Is the Hydra a female or male? I mean, I know
Female.
they had yeah.
I don't know. She just seemed like a pickle. But I mean, I guess we could call them pickles, but I feel I don't know. I just like pickle. To be fair, I named them when I was rip roaring drunk on dwarven moonshine.
Alright, I just figured pickles would be easier to say in this case. It sounds more. Well, less. I don't want to say incorrect, but most people don't just say one pickle. Anyway, and he's going to walk off.
But she's the best pickle.
Their names are actually pickle, cucumber, and asparagus.
Alright, that'll be fine then.
Well, nothing to do but rest.
Much as we can.
How are all your feet doing? We've been doing a lot of walking.
I don't know. I have sandals. My feet are doing horribly.
You didn't get boots back at the store?
No.
We gotta see if maybe someone has some boots in your size. You can't walk long distances in sandals.
I didn't really think that hard about it.
So we've been walking for days, Red.
I know, and they have holes in them.
I'm surprised your feet don't have holes in them.
Last time I checked, they don't.
Pothos is going to kind of lean back and cross one of his legs over the top and just go, I don't know what your problem is. I find it quite nice to walk around bare-hoofed, as he points at his hooves instead of the human feet.
Well, we don't. Some of our party have, less robust feet.
And Tartufo points at his own massive feet.
Giza doesn't wear shoes either, so there's not a lot of shoes going around this party.
I'm pretty sure
Like a
Ollie
bizarre
and
wheels.
Pieces.
I think Beezus has
Meg
clawed
might-
feet as well.
So would Beezus? Would Beezus, because he's a Dragonborn, he would have like clawed feet, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, but-
it might be Ren and Meg who are the only two with
Yeah.
human-like feet.
Yeah. I
The
think that's
two
right.
girls have the human feet. Wait. Remind me, Ren. She
Ren
they,
uses
right?
eBay, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So my comment was not technically inaccurate or misgendering Ren, right?
No, you good, you good.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Hey, Memphis, you might want to take a look at Ren's feet. All that walking with their in sandals, they gotta have blisters on top of blisters.
I don't really feel them. It's the thing.
Because they've gone numb.
Come
Yeah,
here.
it's probably
Have a seat.
fine.
Is it
Ren will
Dr.
take
Lucy
off
you
the
now?
sandals. They're probably very bad.
You know, if only we could find somebody that could use cobbler's tools.
Me, I'm an artificer. I can have
Yeah.
any kind of tool I want.
Make some shoes, bitch.
Where is it? Red go for the job.
But Memphis, they are pretty blistered up. It's pretty bad.
You definitely. I'm gonna reach into my little. Well, we're gonna take a long rest anyway, so we need to first. I recommend finding shoes for your feet. And
Ren's a half giant. I don't know if anyone's gonna have shoes for them.
good point.
I thought Ren was a furbolg.
Which is a
Yeah,
half giant.
fearbolgs are.
There's nothing about furbolgs to say they can't wear clothes or,
Yeah, they're
or
just-
normal.
bigger than normal because they're giantish.
Yeah.
The giant can.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
go
They
on my.
generally have broader feet than humans do. They're generally bigger.
Yeah.
The
I'm
other
gonna
thing
start
is,
working on my sandals.
you don't even have to use the right tools for the job. The all-purpose tool could just turn into the tool you need.
Yeah, but I still have to change it.
I mean, you have to spend an hour making the tools, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So you, either way, you can make cobbler's tools through either right tool for the job or just have your spend an action to turn it into cobbler's tools through all-purpose.
No, that's true. Well, Ren has a high intelligence, but she's still dumb as fuck.
Yep, fair enough. But is there anything else you would like to do during y'all's long rest? As
I don't
Ren
think so.
adds some padding to their sandals. Alrighty. Y'all make it to the next day without too much trouble. At least for today. It's brighter now than it was. The sun's only just coming up, you think. Can't really see it. But it's definitely starting to get brighter. What would y'all like to do?
For two full make the party breakfast with their chef feet. Oh wait, that's only a short rest. I'm sorry.
Fair.
So I can't really do anything. But I'll still make y'all breakfast. You just won't have any. You just won't have any good stuff.
That's fine. We've been eating not the best lately.
Let's take that off of the.
Another day of rations for everybody. But what would you like to do once the party is fed and watered?
Gizzo comes down the next morning acting like nothing happened yesterday.
You feeling better,
Well, hey
Gizmo?
guys. Of course, why wouldn't I be? Let's get this show on the road, huh?
You don't need sandals too, do you?
No? Why would I need sandals?
Okay, that was the whole thing last night.
He looks down at his clawed feet. My feet are perfectly good. I have to walk barefoot. It keeps my nails from getting too long.
Ren has probably changed back to alchemist supplies at this point.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see if we can't find Arthur and Naveen.
Do you think they'd be willing to come with us?
It's gonna be significantly harder to do this quest without them.
I will follow your guys' lead because I have no idea who this Arthur and Naveen people are. They had face coverings yesterday, so
They're good people. Arthur especially. Naveen's kind of violent, but in a fun way.
no. I think I will like the Naveen person.
Yeah, I get the feeling you'll like them.
So I think we'll look around for anyone who's up. Any people of the fort, you know.
Oh, yeah, there are definitely people moving around. Seems to be a different set than the one you saw yesterday.
I'll stop one.
Hey, have you seen Arthur and Naveen?
Oh, Arthur's dealing with the bone devil that tried to break through the gate last night.
Dealing with it how?
Cutting it up.
Oh, so they're outside?
Uh-huh.
Alright, we'll head over.
Naveen
Thank
got
you.
carried away by some spine devils. Well, carried away is not the right word, but
Oh, those poor spine devils.
yeah, that's what Arthur said.
So she'll be back in like maybe half an hour, I'd say.
Maybe
Depending
an
on
hour.
how far
been a couple hours since she jumped on its back.
Oh, they probably went pretty far. So yeah, I'd say an hour. All right, we'll go talk to Arthur. Thanks.
Head over there.
Yeah. So we head back outside to and hope and try to find Arthur.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. You find that he is currently attempting to recover anything he can from the corpse of a bone devil.
Hey, Arthur.
Ren,
Okay.
sorry, go ahead. Ren was just gonna hustle over and try to help.
Okay. Oh, hey. You sleep well? This lot
Oh,
didn't
it's
wake you
good.
up last night, did they?
Oh no, once I sleep, I'm out.
Yep.
Well, that's good. Not too many people get good sleep around here.
Oh, got as good as you can get, and when the weather's scorching, the air feels like sand.
Better than the rain.
Oh God, the rain.
But y'all be packing up and heading out today, yeah?
Yep,
Any
but
chance you'd come with us?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Any chance you'd come with us?
Well, I was hired to do so. That's why Naveen and I came back.
Good. Okay, that's good.
oh, so you already know the job.
Yeah, we got hired a couple days back.
So
That we did.
well, you don't think they'll need you guys here?
No,
We'll,
they'll be
we'll be
alright.
good. All right, we'll be we'll be. It'll take about maybe another 20 odd days just to get there. I think.
That's if we don't get blown off track or get trapped by a storm.
Yeah. Best case scenario, Speaking of storms, I heard Naveen is kicking something's ass.
She'll be back soon enough. No worries. It's not the first time
Oh,
she's got pulled off like something like that.
oh, I'm not worried about her. I just feel bad for the devil.
Don't. It's one of the first times you've really seen this face from Arthur. He's always such a good dude, but this one has no pity for whatever Naveen is doing to the thing she is targeting. It's a very dark look and doesn't quite fit his golden retriever face.
Yeah. So Tufu sees this look and frowns sadly.
Oh, trust me, I don't not. It's completely disingenuous.
He turns and has the people he was working with take over. Well, Naveen should meet us on the road. You ready? It's going to be one of the last times you have a good chance to be around people for a long while. So if you have anything to do, now's the time.
Oh, we had a letter we had to we were supposed to give to someone named
Fuck, I can't remember the name.
Nime.
Nima.
Nime?
Nime.
Nime, but we heard that she's on a mission to the Candle Keep, so we left it with someone inside.
As long as she makes it back and people are still here to deliver it, it'll get to her.
You got supplies for the journey already on you?
Yeah, we tend to keep supplied anytime we go up to the Twin Towers. It's been a while since we've been out there, but we should have at least a couple months left.
Oh, good. Did you manage to get anything off that devil?
I got enough to make some more weapons and some more arrows.
That's good.
But other than that, not much.
Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to harvest more material.
Well, if you're ready, I'll be waiting over near the exit to the city. Get anything else you need done.
I don't think there's anything else for us to do.
No,
Guys?
I don't think so.
I can't think of anything.
Then Arthur is going to push himself up, situate his bag on his back, and he is going to pick up his helmet, and he is going to head out.
Tufu will
Follow
follow
him.
behind them.
Yep.
It isn't long before Naveen shows up. She shows up about halfway through the day. Just big grin on her face. She seems to be having the time of her life, which isn't all that surprising. But the days are long. There's actually one y'all end up having to take cover under an outcropping of rock as the rain starts. And unfortunately, the rain is pretty nasty, as it is acidic rain. It is
Ooh.
quickly burning through boulders in the
Can Ren take a vial and try to get some?
It melts through the vial.
Oh. I wanted to replicate it. Oh well.
You get a pat on the shoulder from Arthur. I wouldn't worry too much about it. That stuff's... Well, we think it's from the river Styx. Not something you want to be
Oh.
messing with.
No. No. Regret everything. No, no, no.
There's a nod. But y'all wait that out, and it's a good long before anything really happens. Y'all see a number of hordes of devils moving in the distance, but with Arthur and Naveen being relatively familiar with the area, they're able to keep through paths that are mostly undercover through rubble, through ancient towns, through the desiccated remains of forests. Y'all are able to stay mostly undercover. But as time is going on, you'll notice something is following. At night, there will be some kind of mound shuffling its way through the dark, or what equates for dark here in this region. What would you like to do?
What are we currently camping,
You're
or are
currently
we?
yeah, in a little alcove.
Tartufo
Every-
will kind of.
Oh, go ahead, Tortufu.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You go.
Tartufo will
We're too
go.
nice.
Tartufo will go up to Arthur and sit next to him and very casually mutter to them.
Have you noticed the thing too?
It's been catching up. Doesn't look
Any
to be a
idea what-
devil, though.
Any idea what it could be?
No idea. A devil would have jumped us by now. Or, if it's a scout, brought a horde on us.
Should we try to ambush it?
Not sure, it's a risk. Going after them is likely to cause a lot of noise. Might bring attention we don't want to us.
Yeah, but we gotta rest.
And for the last couple days, it's been following us. It hasn't gotten close enough to bother us during the rest.
You know any kind of discreet location in the area we could lead it?
Nothing's discreet. Couple days ahead of us, there's the ruins of Green Nest. And there's a fort standing there we'll be taking cover in. About as good as we can get, I think.
Sounds good. All I know is I'll be sleeping with my hammer in my hand tonight.
You should be doing that every
Oh,
night.
don't do that. We don't need to see it.
Gross.
That is quite frankly the best thing I've ever heard.
Ren has kind of gone off to the side and is just staring at it.
It's just a lumbering mound about half a mile back.
Both those will come up to Ren and try and see if either of them can notice any distinguishing factors.
It just seems to be a mound moving. It's really far away, so it's hard to distinguish anything. But as y'all are looking at it, it seems to notice and shifts behind a boulder that it's a little bit bigger than.
Oh, it's kind of cute. Watch as I say that, and it's gonna kill me in my sleep.
I mean, the thing I find most adorable definitely could kill me in mine, so.
Side glance to Meg.
We could always go back and have a bit of a closer look. Just double back a little.
I mean, I am tempted.
As long as you can be quiet.
I cannot be
Visual.
quiet. I'm not quiet.
But it's because you're not a lizard person. You're a clumsy cow lady.
I mean, you were a bit clumsy back there with Naveen. I think that's
Yes, I
his-
know.
he-
I will do better, I promise.
Eh,
Just a little rusty. I've not adventured for a while. See, I did big job last year, good pay, and because I like to stretch my money, I did not need to work again for quite a while. Just big bender. Don't remember much of it. Might have tattoo somewhere. Do not know.
Pothos will have nodded along to show that he was listening to Gizzo, and then turn to Ren and go, "You want me to see if I can get a closer look of it?"
Well, you're not going alone.
I'll go. I'll go.
Mm,
To
Are you sure?
clarify, oh,
Red's just asking, are you sure?
Of course. I love to fuck around and find out.
before Pothos heads out above tables to double check with UCC, this is another area where there's basically no cover, right?
There's a lot of boulders in the area and a lot of broken down stuff, so not as overarching, but not heavy cover. But there is some.
So, okay. So, potential for stealth rolling.
Yeah, it'd be at least possible.
Okay. Okay. Then Pothos is going to try and stealth up to get a better look at whatever the mass is.
Cool. Anybody
Okay,
going with
let's
Pothos?
go do this thing.
Oh, Ren wants to go so bad, but she knows she's gonna fuck it up.
Gizzard holds out his hand for a fist bump with Pothos.
He'll fist bump back.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
So
Ren
it's
was
I got
Gizzo
belly
and...
down.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, Ren is just fighting with herself. She's like, no, you know you shouldn't go, but you want to.
What did Gizzo say?
He goes belly down.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like it's just Pothos and Gizzo then?
If things go
It's-
absolutely horrible, Ren will intervene. But
Yeah.
they're staying back for now.
Okay.
As you'll make the half-mile trek, jumping from cover to cover, it's not the easiest way, but you'll make it all the way over to where you last saw it. But by the time you get there, the thing is gone.
Do I do a survival check to look for tracks or like
You may
you know
indeed,
if it left behind scales or fur?
Can Pothos give advantage?
if you're trained in it.
I am.
So reroll Gizzo.
All right.
Gizzo, you don't find a single track.
Mm. This is very concerning. Did not leave
Especially
track. Did
since
not leave hair.
they're in a lot of dirt and can see your tracks easy enough. This should be leaving tracks, but you don't see them.
Well, guess there's not much more that we can do, huh?
I guess not. I should head back to the group and tell them we couldn't get close to it.
Can I get a perception check from Pothos?
Yes, you can. Perception. There we go.
My passive is 19 if it helps as well.
It's not what I'm looking for. Pothos, you do notice about a mile away on a cliff the mound.
He's going to huff. Like very like bull like almost. Not quite person like. As he just looks in the direction of the mound.
It's off to the west. Actually, it'd be south, because y'all are going
Yeah.
northeast, so it'd be southeast, vaguely.
So Pothos hasn't flat out said, but it's pretty easy to tell that it probably is. He's pointing it out.
Kisso, you can see your satyr friend
Yeah.
huffing at something.
Mm. So it's clearly very perceptive and saw us coming. And can move quietly and fast.
And leave no
Perhaps it's not
trace.
moving at all. Maybe it teleports. Oh, nothing left to do but go back.
Yes. Looks like we cannot figure out what it is until it wants to show itself.
Well, it will be a surprise when it does, huh?
So it seems. And Pothos will start heading back, still huffing.
By the time you'll make it back, there's no sign of the mound. Completely vanished.
Ren has been chewing on some of their clothes, just anxiously waiting.
Whenever
My God,
Pothos-
Ren,
Oh yeah.
you should have seen it. It was so cute, wasn't it, Pothos? It was like big, fluffy creature, big eyes, so nice. We made good friends.
Oh, big droopy ears.
They're pulling your leg, Ren. We didn't get to it. By the time we got there, it vanished and it left no trace, but we could see it off in the distance again.
Mm,
It will not let us
That's
come
fine.
near it.
it's fine. Thank you for looking. As they speak into their dress. This is so thank you for looking. This is so sad.
Pothos will pat Ren on the shoulder as they pass by to go find out wherever Meg curled up for the night.
I held my pipe out to Ren. You want a hit? Makes me feel better.
I've never tried. Is it
Go on, take a puff. Definitely not addictive at all.
Ren will try it and inhale it.
It is
I've never
some
smoked
real
in
like it's real stanky ass tobacco. Like does not taste good at all.
my life. Just have a coughing fit.
Yeah,
I
you'll
think
get used to it.
keep it. I think you can keep it. I'll make you something one day. It'll be great.
Okay, back to camp. Come on, then.
Okay, Ren will get up, go back to the camp.
It is a few days after before you'll finally make it to Green Nest. The trip from Nashkel and Green Nest taking 14 days of trekking. You're starting to get tired, a little worn out as y'all come across the remains of the city. Mostly just the keep now standing. Arthur is suggesting you'll take a day or two to rest before making the last 100 miles for Burdusk. Y'all manage to get into the keep itself, taking cover deep within its walls. The campfire has been set up, and y'all have a camp within one of the more solid rooms out in the back. What would y'all like to do?
Excuse me. Oh,
I think Ren is making upgrades to any equipment that's been damaged with their tools, just in case.
Fair enough. The night comes quickly upon y'all, at least the first night, but y'all are able to really settle in and relax for the first time. There's still some cushions and whatnot remaining within the keep, so you're a little more comfortable than you have been in a while. Things are fine until the next morning, when Tortufu, you notice something interesting. You are struggling to cook. Things keep spilling. Things are always in your way when you reach for something else. You end up breaking one of your spoons on accident. The front of it chipping.
Ren will head over and try to help Tortufu.
Cece, can we pause the recording for a second?
Yes, we can. Please hold. Alrighty, unfortunately, something came up, and we are going to need to end it there. I apologize to y'all, but thank you for joining us this week, and we will catch up with y'all next week to see what exactly is going on within this fort and what has happened to Tortufu's tools. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.
What tools? I don't have any tools.